Just going to rewind the clock back just a year because this is something that really it was interesting to me. Last year, you got to at WrestleMania weekend in the legendary Monster Factory on actually WrestleMania Sunday. You were across the ring from, in my opinion, the greatest in-ring women's wrestler of all time, very still much in her prime, in Mayu Iwatani. Correct me
Yes.
if I'm wrong, but that was due to a tryout that
Yeah.
you and Jada Stone passed. So, and obviously you had Konami. Konami was your tag partner, and again, you're across the ring from Mayu. How, and I know that they put a lot of stuff out about a month prior to do this tryout, but like, how did the tryout like come about, or like when it was over with, was it almost like The Voice or like America's Got Talent, where everybody lined up and then they picked? Like, if you can just
Yeah.
kind of just take us through the process that was Mayu and Konami picking you and Jada Stone.
Actually, the funny thing is that we didn't know that there was 5 spots up for grabs. So the other 3 spots were for like a triple threat that the girls who competed in the trial got to have, which was just them. And then the final 2, which is the one that we knew the trial was for, the tag match, um, they chose those last. So I actually thought I lost. I actually thought I didn't get the trial because the 2 girls they called before, because I thought it was just 2, they called like my girl Alejandra Quintanilla and they called Jocelyn Navarro. So like I thought they got it. So I was like, oh shoot, like they got it, not knowing that there were like 5 spots. So but that tryout, it was oh gosh, I can't remember who was in front of. I know it was Mayu. I know Sumi Sakai was there. I know Konami. Actually, I don't even think Konami was there, but I know that there was 2 other girls who I can't remember who they were that were there. But I know I was very excited just to wrestle in front of them. And honestly, I don't know what I was expecting out of a tryout, but it was just a lot of introducing yourself, how long have you been wrestling, and then of course we had a match. And I wrestled Ava Everett in my match. She was another girl who was picked for the triple threat. And that was my first time, our first time ever meeting, our first time ever touching. So I was kind of nervous. It was definitely a very nervous experience, just because like I really wanted that match, and I kind of was like, God, I don't come to you for like, I don't beg a lot, but please give me this. And we did, but it was one of those things where we all had our matches. During my match, they were clapping and cheering. And so honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of knew I had it in the bag. Because
Good for you.
I pulled out this one thing that nobody else does. It's this one pin, and I know they popped so hard for it, like all the girls. And I was like, in the match, I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh shit, shoots that they popped for that. So I kind of knew I had in the bag from that, but I still was like, I hope it's me. Um, but it was very nerve wracking just wrestling in front of Mayu, because again, I honestly didn't have Mayu on my dream match list, because it was one of those things where like this is never gonna happen type. Like I was like, this is never gonna happen. So I'm not gonna put her there because she's just so like an icon. Like that's what she is, the start of my icon, because she is an icon. It just never was in my stratosphere. So when this happened, I was like, I need to get this match. I never thought this would happen, especially not for me. 1.5 year into my career. But that was just like the first of many like great things that happened in 2024, and I think that definitely kick started the great things that happened that year.